States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Daigle.
Here.
Councilmember Young.
Here.
Councilmember Tossett. Councilmember Schutz. Here. Councilmember Kershaw. Attorney Acosta.
Here. Mayor Rhodes.
Here. In your packet, we have the minutes for our meeting for Monday, February the 9th. I made one change on it, but if you guys want to read through it, let me know if we have any other changes. Just let me know. The only change I made was the change order number 5. We made it effective January 1st, 2026. That wasn't in there. So we went ahead and added that in there. If you have any questions or changes, let us know in the minutes. We go to committee reports, Public Works Committee. I'll read the Public Works update for February 2026. We had 2 rain events for 2.9 inches, no drainage issues. 2 SCADA alarms, both were high-level alarms due to rain on February 23rd. 4 out of compliance tests on the sewer treatment facility. 3 weekly and 1 monthly ammonia levels are elevated due to freezes in January, and engineers told us that freezes affect that. We placed a new pump at Live Oak East Station. I think we talked about this last month, maybe not, but we did smoke testing at Brusly Oak subdivision. And then we came up to the Bourgeois and First Street. We found 2 problems on Brusly Oaks, which we're going to address pretty soon. And 1 major problem behind the salad station building right up here. We have a manhole we need to replace. Not replace, rework the cover. New electrical panel was installed at the Brusly Oaks lift station. We sealed the manhole cover and it kept popping off on the frontage road at East Main. Took delivery of the station blowers to help with fog. Oil, grease, fat, what is it?
That's all in grease.
That's all in grease. We have lift stations in 2 spots that grease just coagulates in those. So we got these lift station blowers that are going to help take care of that. We're preparing to pour the platforms for the blowers on lift stations. We fixed 1 drainage under a driveway issue on Ori Drive. Upcoming, we have Waste Pro bulk pickup is next week, the week of March the 9th. And our sidewalk repairs are scheduled for, hopefully, did he show up today?
He did. He said he's going to start tomorrow.
Yep, so should be seeing some work on some sidewalks. We're doing Orleans Quarters, some in Brusly Oaks, some on Quinn, and some on East St. Francis.
Where's that lift station blower going to be installed?
We should have 1 installed this week, and the next one will probably be next
No, you
week.
said
And
where?
Oh, where?
Yes, sir.
Riverside and Brusly Oaks.
Yep. And the Brusly Oaks one, I mean, we don't want to blame anybody, but there's restaurants that dump into there, right?
Right.
So, we've checked their grease traps, and the grease traps are all up to code and everything, so anyway, that'll help with that for sure. All right, South Public Works report. Update on the sewer lagoon project. I've been sending you guys pictures every day of what's going on, and that project turned out to be a lot bigger than what I was expecting. I was expecting a little small thing. Shane talked to the superintendent today. He told us he should be done by the end of March, right, Shane? 4 weeks.
That's what he told
He
me.
said everything, concrete's poured, so they are on schedule. He said March 31 deadline, and we gave him on that change order. Things can happen. It might be 3 weeks. Now, it won't be complete. Punch list won't be done by the end of the month, but he said we should be operational by the end of the month. So that's good news. Anybody have any questions on that lagoon project? And that came directly from the superintendent that's out there every day. It didn't come from a supervisor working at an office somewhere. All right, next up, discuss the annual municipal water pollution prevention report for DEQ. That's the report you have here. That's just a self-audit, right, Shane?
That's correct.
If we're required when DEQ shows up, we have to have that on file. We do it annually, correct?
We do it annually is to let you know that our operators, myself and others, tell you that everything is working fine
Right.
as a council,
Yep.
as
And
the
so-
owners.
Yeah, and so this is the actual report, and we're gonna pass a resolution next week about, for the EQ report. So, I think you guys may have been around last year when we did it. I think so. I think everybody's on it. Do you want to go through that? Do you have any questions for that?
I just got one question, Shane. Just doing a cursory review on page 14. Do you have a copy of this?
I do not.
Page
All
what?
right, on page 14, it said, when it talks about the treatment plants, it says have the influent and effluent flow meters been calibrated, and we only discussed the effluent. Is there not an influent?
There's no influent,
So it's not applicable because
there's
it,
no flow meter there.
okay.
We're not required to have one, just an effluent that needs to be calibrated every year.
Okay. All right.
All right, any other questions on that? All right, one other thing that happened Friday, so it's not on the agenda. I sent you guys an email. We had gone out for quotes on our street overlay. All the quotes came in and we rejected all the quotes. We have a $200,000 line item in the budget for a street overlay. They were all over that. So Toby and Shane got together and we changed the scope of work, pulled out a few things, and sent out to the new scope of work to RJ Daigle, Barry A. Construction, Epic, and whoever else wanted to be there. But those are the only three we got back. We got 3 quotes back. They came in Friday. Toby sent them to me, and I forwarded that to you guys. Epic Paving came in at $268,115. This is the new scope of work. Barry A. Construction came in at $228,881.50, and RJ Daigle came in at $200,001.07.
Does the $1, does that affect us? I mean, it sounds silly, but
It's not a bid, so, I mean,
It's not a bid, it's just a quote.
it's just a quote.
Okay.
So the threshold is.
So if y'all are willing to amend your budget to add $1.07.
okay, I just didn't know if there was anything that was.
Doesn't affect us going up a bid versus
Yeah.
quote, no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I mean, as far as, yeah, we can adjust the budget, or I'm sure he can eat his $1.07
Sure.
to get there if he needs to. But, so Monday night, what I'd like to do is recommend that RJ Daigle do our street overlay this year. I think the last 2 have been done by Epic, and prior to that, it was another company, and then prior to that, it was Barry A. So we've used all these companies. I did call Toby today to make sure that we were comparing apples and apples, and all these companies met the standard of work. They qualified, so they're all doing the same thing. So RJ Daigle just came in a lot lower, so I'd suggest we do that on Monday. Any other questions on our overlay?
And if we approve that, when do we look to begin? Do you have any?
As soon as they mobilize,
We will have to have a pre-construction meeting and we'll have a better idea then.
it shouldn't take long, though. They're ready to go.
Because we're in March, so we gotta have this done for sure by June, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it done by June. Shane and I usually, we have a pact that the moment budget passes, we try to go out to try to do asphalt and get that done right away. We had this project back there and some other things that held us up. But, we're good to go. If we pass that, we'll be good to go. We'll get it done. It won't take them long. All right, anything else in the public works? Planning and zoning, you have the minutes in your packet. I don't think we had anything. Yeah, so we don't have anything.
They didn't have anything on the agenda.
Yeah. Finance committee, February bills in your packet. They seem to be in order. Any questions, let us know on those. Personnel committee, discuss police department new hires. How you doing, chief?
Good. How y'all? Yes. Got a little bit of turnover this month. We have Harold Stansberry. He's done a fantastic job. He's going to move on to the sheriff's office. A little bit better pay. Hopefully he's going to stay part-time with us too, though. We have Corey Miller. He's going to go part-time with us. He found a job at a chemical plant. He got a family and everything. It's just hard for him to keep up. But he's going to make double what he made here. So he's just not going to want to stay in police work, you know. And Mikhail Franklin, part-time officer. He's currently with Addis. We'll give him a chance again. 3 years experience with that, does a good job. So, and then we have a little fella, Cody Barron, full-time. He's worked in New Roads and Simsport PD. Passed everything, just like McCall, everything's good, matrix, everything's good, drug test, the whole works. Highly recommended by his department, both of them. We let Cody come to work full-time on the 2nd of this month, with the other 2 guys leaving. It's gonna help us save some
Cody
money.
and who else?
Cody, you're gonna make, I think it's 2184.
2184.
Yeah. He'll be here next week. We all meet him and everything. 20, we keep all the part-time guys at 20, so.
So you can have one full, one part?
Yes, sir. And we're still looking for a full-time person.
So you
But-
down with that now?
Yeah, but we got the part-time people we have is putting in more hours than the ones we used to have, so that's, we good. We got everything covered without depending a bunch of overtime, so that works out great for us.
Did you say McCall's coming back full-time?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, part-time. He worked with his part-time in the past and got busy, and he couldn't keep up, but he's in a better place now. He wants to come put some hours in over here. I'd like to hire him full-time, but I hate to steal him from Addis. He's a good little fella for sure. But we'll get some more, I got some more information on both of them next week.
Okay. We'll have them on the agenda.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate y'all.
All right, Recreation Committee, nothing, Police Committee, nothing, nothing on the governmental affairs, no other matters. A couple things on Mayor's report. I should have done this on the Public Works. The parish is coming to measure some low points on Orleans quarters where we can discuss doing those crossovers, right, Shane?
Correct.
So once we find out where we're gonna do those crossovers, we'll start seeing some work by the parish on Orleans quarters. That's the beginning of our Eileen Street drainage project back there. So hopefully we'll get that moving pretty fast. I had lunch today with the mayor, sheriff, parish president, clerk's office, assessor. Everybody went to lunch, it was a good lunch. Everybody seems to be status quo and everything parish-wide, so we had a good time there. Tomorrow, Jace Manola, parish president, is sponsoring, I guess, the Brusly High School Port Allen baseball game. And he invited all elected officials and anybody in the parish that wants to go. I think they're doing a little food at 4:30 before the game, and it starts at 5. And it's just, a rivalry game, and he's inviting everybody to come. He's sponsoring the game, so he asked me to pass that along to everybody. Today, Shane and I met with Lifehouse staffing. We have some reports, some work to do some background stuff on them. But they do staffing for St. James Parish, St. George, a couple private businesses, Brown and Root. Some of you guys might know them. It's not a rehab facility per se, but they take people in. They're housed at the old St. James detention facility. They take people in, all men at this particular spot, and just try to get them back on their feet. Some of them rehab, some of them just having marriage trouble, whatever it might be. We met with them today. What they do is they get jobs for these people and provide temporary help. And we hire temps in the summer. So we're looking to maybe get a little bit better price on the temps that we hire. This group packs them in a van. If you have 4 employees, 3, whatever, and they drop them off at work sites on the way in. They pack them with a lunch. They work all day and they pick them up in the van and go back. And it's a really good, supposedly it's a really good resource. Sometimes on the temp services, we get calls in and they send different people 3 times a week, and it's just hit or miss. And we're looking for some more stability in that summertime temp role. So we're hoping Lighthouse can do it for us. So we got to do some research on them. And there's some documents we're going to read through, but I just thought it was interesting that they help these people out. They placed, a lot of these people they go through the program and then they move out, and a lot of them are getting hired and working full time. So I think he said out of the 40 at Brown and Root, they hired 15 at Brown and Root, permanent pipe fitters and stuff like that. So worth a shot for us to take a look at. So we met with them today. That was interesting. And I think that's it for mayor's report. Next up, remarks of personal privilege. Right? Yes,
Yeah,
sir?
I just wanted to elaborate a little bit on those, that first line item on the sewer. That Little John Digester, $41,000 bill. $35,000 of that was covered by LGAP, a grant we wrote over a year ago, which is now coming through, so don't let that 41,000 scare you. A lot of it was covered.
Yeah, and the LGAP, we spend the money first, right?
Yep.
Provide receipts, and then they reimburse.
Reimburse us.
All right, anybody else? All right, no announcements today, and do I have a motion to adjourn? Motion by Ms. Young,
Second.
second by Mr. Daigle. All in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it.